All right, yeah. So you two are arriving at the city of Luxor, having been instructed. Erwin Brown, having been instructed to head down by the museum. His museum, the museum that you're chartered with. I don't think we ever actually came up with a name for it.
Owen Brown.
Yeah, for Erwin Brown, the museum that you work for.
Oh, right.
The Brown Museum.
I mentioned it would have been like the British Royal Museum or whatever it would be for the time. No.
Okay, British Royal Museum, sure. All right, yeah. So you've been instructed by the British Royal Museum to head down to take account of everything that's in the latest tomb found in the Valley of the Kings that your museum has some rightful claim to. But first, you're to meet your contact in Luxor, a Lord Charles Longbottom. You find Lord Charles Longbottom sitting in the Cafe Crown, just inside the bazaar. You can see him sitting on a table near the outside of the cafe. Hookah in one hand, a glass of what I would assume to be brandy in the other. He's a portly gentleman, sporting a suit jacket that's just a little too small for him, with a large mustache. The tip of the hookah kind of buries itself underneath, and you can't really see where it goes. It just kind of buries beneath the mustache hair. And he's being fanned by a surf of some sort, the big palm leaf. How do you approach him?
Would I have made contact with him before? Know him from any other museum function?
Yeah, the museum kind of told you who he was and kind of gave you a description of him. He stands out pretty much amongst everybody here. He's the only person that looks like him.
Okay.
Are we all ready to go, boss, guys?
I would say, yeah. You guys came down together. He would have hired you before coming.
What is your character's name? Alright.
Erwin.
Oh, okay. Owen. So you're Owen Brown.
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so you already kind of know who he is, and you can tell by looking at him that that's the gentleman you're looking for.
No.
So how do you approach?
So, how do you want me to do this, boss? You want me to break his legs?
Well, I don't think we'll need to do anything too drastic there just yet, but
you want me to
proceed with caution?
Proceed with caution. Okay, caution. I can do it. I can do this. Yes. I know this one. Cautious, yes.
We approach Lord Longbottom.
He's puffing his hookah. He notices you walk up. Excuse me. I wasn't expecting. Well, I was, but you must be the gentleman the museum was sending along here for the new find here. I'm Lord Charles Longbottom. It's my pleasure to meet you, sir. Sirs.
Boss, I
Indeed,
got a bad feeling about this guy. It's something about his cough. I don't like it. It's like it's not from the hooker. It's like it's from some kind of Howard Carter, Curse of the Mummy kind of shit. I don't like it.
How? You don't dare! God damn that blasted Howard Carter! I don't want to hear that name. Please, you're not to say his name again. You're not to say that name again in front of me. This whole reason we're here is because of that blasted Howard Carter.
My apologies. My apologies.
now, my lord, how might we be of service?
Well, you'll excuse me. I don't mean to be so riled up, but that name does get right down to me. So I apologize for that. No. Yes. But, let's get down to it, shall we? Yes. We'll have you. Your museum told me you'll be going into the tomb itself that we found to catalog everything held within. If I'm to understand correctly, you have this day to do this, because after today we need to start actually getting all that out of there and into places where it can be more wealthily, appropriately used. Yes. So yes, you have all day today to go and inspect everything and tell the museum of your findings. But listen, there's a vast treasure in there. If you find this, if it's exactly what we think it is, we will all be very rich from this venture.
He dabbles his the sides of his mouth because he's starting to salivate from the idea of all the money he'll make.
But yes. If you go, take the road here. About an hour down, you'll come across a dig site. There's a German fellow, Kraus, Christ, something of that nature, but a German fellow, you can't miss him. He's the manager of the dig site down there. He'll get you situated, get you everything you need as well. I wouldn't dare try and shop with any of these local purveyors, because they are pursuers of your coin. They'll rob you right quick. But the German fellow, he's, at least we know him.
Ain't no one gonna be pursuing my coin before they get put in 6 feet underground, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yes, quite, yes. Yes, pudding in the ground, of course, yes. I don't know why you want to waste your pudding like that, but fair. Strange customs in New York, I fear.
It's a very strange place, and it's a very strange accent, so...
What? How dare you, sir? I'm finely bred with this accent, sir.
You limey punks, I don't really understand what you're saying, but you're alright.
Well, I don't like how we got there, but I appreciate the sentiment in the end, yes. Right.
You're saying I do some work for you, I get my hands dirty, you give me some cash in hand, capiche? You make me rich, you scratch my back, I scratch yours. Let's leave it there.
Well, as I said, if there's everything that we think is in there, then we'll be all very, very rich from this endeavor. Yes.
And what exactly do you think is in there?
Son, are you daft? It's a new tomb that we found in Kings Valley. Don't you know that means it's a new untouched tomb. There's treasures beyond treasures, untouched. As far as we can see, as far as I can tell, as far as I've been told, it's untouched.
Fucking A.
So I'd not dilly. As I said, you've had just today. By the time the sun rises in the morning, we'll have workers in there to begin excavating, removing everything. Yes.
cracks knuckles. Yeah, it's time to get to work, boss.
How will we be approaching the dig site?
Well, you could just hail a cab right out there, and they'll take you right to it. Yeah. If you come right out of this corner, just past the old lady with the melons, there's a slew of cabs there. They'll take you just down the road there. Yes, yes.
Juicy melons, I must say. Very juicy.
It's a proper set of melons right there.
Well, I wouldn't touch these melons here if my life depended on it. No, sir. No, sir. I need proper British melons is what I need, yes.
He goes back to puffing his hookah.
I don't think this guy's talking about melons. I think he's talking about knockers, how they say over there, in that strange land. I think he's talking about a bit of, I think he's wanting a bit of how's your father? Is that how they say it? I don't know. Trying to understand the strange customs and cultures that I'm being thrust into my face right now. It's overwhelming me, I gotta say.
That's for certain.
All I know is I want to get in this tomb. I want to start filling my pockets with some ka-ching. Capiche?
That's certainly why I came here. I need to take inventory of all these wares, get them back to the museum.
Sounds fucking good to me.
So you guys want to make your way out to one of the cabs?
Let's fucking go.
Car!
Taxi!
As as you wave your hands, hailing a taxi, one pulls up. What do you tell him?
I go to the dig site.
Take us to the money.
Okay. Yeah. He starts driving you down the road where you pointed. As he does, you can hear the sound of the bazaar fading in the background. And you drive for about half an hour, maybe about 45 minutes, so you can start to see the giant ruins looming in the distance. And as you get closer and closer, you can see the campsite with maybe about a dozen workers buzzing around. You see sand flying, you see rocks being moved. But just before you get out of the taxi, the driver actually stops and looks at you and quickly says, "Don't enter the tomb. If that is what you are thinking, do not enter the tomb."
Fucking excuse me. Who you think you're talking to here?
I mean,
Telling me where to go. I go where I go.
I mean
Okay.
I mean no disrespect, but you might meet your end if you go in there.
Listen, I may not be walking here yet, but in a minute I'm gonna be walking here, and then I'm gonna be walking there into that fucking tomb, okay?
As you're saying that, you can notice this guy starting to sweat a little bit.
Hey, what you sweating for, you little punk? It's not... What, can't handle the heat? You wanna handle the heat, but you can't get out the kitchen?
No, please.
I'm from fucking... Where I'm from, there's a place we call Hell's Kitchen. Fucking, you couldn't stand the heat in there, motherfucker.
I mean no disrespect, but I merely offer a warning. I know why you are here. Please, I must
Tell me what.
I must go. You must go as well, but you must not enter there. Do what you will here at this site, but do not enter.
Boss, what do you think? He's telling us not to go. You want to blow
I,
this joint? Maybe just a sandwich.
I tell him, I slip him a little bit of money, and tell him to send word to the British Museum about where we've gone.
Yes, I will go to the embassy. I will tell them. Be careful. And he drives off as quickly as he can. Oh, before he does that, give me a spot hidden. Whoever would like to.
I've got 63. How much have you got?
I've got. Let's see.
You guys can both do it. You've got 65, Orion, for Erwin.
Ooh. That's a fail.
Okay.
Oh!
Nice.
Whoa. Okay. Perfect. Yes. So just as he's say pushing you out the door, you can see his sleeve kind of pulls back a little bit, and just on his wrist you see the tattoo of an ankh. But it's with your what you can quickly see, and you've been around the block a few times. You may be from the streets, but you know a few things here or there. You didn't end up in Egypt no how, no way for nothing. You know what I mean? So you know that by looking at this, that it's not the right. It looks a little off. It doesn't look like an ankh usually should look.
Right. Hey, mister. What's the deal with that tattoo you got there?
What? And he starts driving off. Even if you're half in the door, he starts peeling off.
Hey, yo! I'm trying to talk here. I'm talking here. Hey!
Give me a quick dexterity roll.
Alright.
He spun off without a care in the world.
Ooh, succeeded by... That's exactly half my dexterity as well.
Nice.
What does that mean?
That's a hard success.
Hard success, nice.
Yes. So you so as he peels off, you're able to just quickly jump out. No worries, no harm, no foul. Maybe not no foul, but you're not hurt.
Nah. Hey, ain't got nothing on me. It's all in the reflexes, baby.
Alright. So
I'm having fun.
that's fantastic.
Got a Ninja Turtle in the group.
If Danny DeVito was in Ninja Turtle, not Danny DeVito, Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody. I don't know, but I know he's from Jersey. I don't know anybody from the Bronx. I could have gone with. So fuck it. All right. So yeah. So now you guys are at the dig site itself. As I said before, you see workers, dirtied up from all the sand and the dirt that they've been moving. Rocks being moved. Pickaxes in hand, shovels in hand, carts of dirt just being taken from one location and moved to another. But amidst all that, you see one white tent, and beneath it, one white man.
Must be the German.
Oh.
Walk on over there.
Hello, who are you? Why are
Hello.
you here?
We're the fucking cleanup crew.
Excuse me?
We're here to take inventory, if you know what I mean. By which I mean, we're gonna take things and put them in our inventory.
Are you saying you have come here to steal the artifacts?
I'm fucking with you. I'm joking with you. Hey, where's your sense of humor?
Do me a favor and give me a fast talk roll real quick.
Okay.
Wait, what do you have? Let me see. Where's my mouse? Damn it! I hate when my mouse. This stupid mouse. I need to get a new one. This thing dies constantly.
Oh, that doesn't seem good.
Nah.
I have 5.
Okay, instead, you know what? Give me a charm roll. Let's try that.
Well, I already rolled, so.
Oh,
But either way, it's a failure.
okay, okay.
But
I do not
it was
find
less of a fail
I do not
for
find
charm.
the humor amusing. It is offensive.
These fucking Germans are known for their sense of humor, I thought. But no. Apparently, it's the opposite of what I expected.
We're here with the Royal British Museum.
Ah,
We're fucking British!
Inventory of their new exhibits.
yeah, this is a museum, of course. I should have known. I did not expect an American, but I should have known.
We're fucking British, I'm telling you. You should be rolling out the carpet. I thought you loved the Brits in Germany. What is this treatment?
Will he be going inside with you?
Yes, I need him.
Oh, thanks
Or,
God.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that because I'm a professional and I'm here to do my fucking job, okay?
You
But on what?
understand? These Americans can be quite a bit.
Anyway, yes. So my men have the slab ready to go. Once I tell them to lift it, then they will let you in. But before you do that, do you need any equipment? Do you need any flashlights? Any medicine? Do you require anything before you go in?
The full kit.
The full kit. What is this full kit? I don't understand this.
Torches, lanterns, ropes, firearms.
I cannot very well give you everything here. I need to keep stock for myself and my men, of course.
A shovel or pickaxe.
Alright, so I tell you what, here. I will give you both a lamp and a acetylene lamp each. You want a shovel? I can spare one shovel. I can spare one pickaxe.
Boss, he's driving a hard bargain here. You want me to maybe loosen him up?
I have what you need, but I cannot give you everything. You must be reasonable now.
You want me to make him play nice for you?
What about a bit of rope? You got us a proper rope?
Yes, the rope we have is in abundance. That we can supply endless rope for you. On that I can say is no problem.
Endless rope. Noted.
As much as
That's
you can
good.
carry.
Yeah.
I'm at the end of my tether, so I need a bit more fucking rope. Wait, that's the wrong accent. I reverted into Farrell. How did that happen? Alright. Hey, I'm gonna need some fucking rope here.
Yes, so here is 50 feet of rope. Yes, that is about how much you will be able to carry reasonably. Here, you have 50 feet of rope.
That's about a couple sticks of dynamite. I got a cockney there.
I will say, unfortunately, my men have used up all of the dynamite at this point in time. That is the one thing we do not have. That I do apologize. I do have this lovely German to English dictionary.
That'll be a hard
That'll
pass.
burn well.
I maybe heard a yes there.
Yes.
Okay, here you go, sir. The German to English dictionary is yours. You never know. It may not come in handy here, but it might come in handy on another day. But when are you going to come across that again, huh? You are a smart man. And I am a businessman, no matter where I go. Is there anything else you require?
Perhaps some additional fuel for the lamps.
I can spare you 1 canister, which would give 1 refill for both cans. So two fills from this 1 can.
This German guy, he doesn't have any strange symbols adorned on him anywhere, does he?
I mean, he's got long sleeves, just as everybody else does. He's got like the kind of, he's wearing the proper garb as they would here, so it's very long sleeve and roby kind of thing. He has acclimated to the people, so you can't really see. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to really tell.
Okay. This guy, he's kind of inscrutable. I find it hard to read the guy. You know, it's these Germanic people, very hard to read.
Yeah, I will agree with that.
Oh, sorry, I forgot you were still listening.
I am right here. You know, I have not gone anywhere. I'm standing literally right next to you. So
Sometimes I like to think out loud with my thoughts.
you may be a gruff man, but that is a sign of genius. So I will take that into consolation. That you will not wreck everything inside there. You have the mind not to do that. I was hoping.
Sometimes I revert to a Cockney accent due to a trauma I had one time in England, unfortunately, when I was but a wee nipper, as they say over there.
It is okay. I don't remember what part of Germany I am from. I've been all over so far, so my own accent travels around the country, so it is no problem.
You sound like you're from most of it to me, so hey, it's good enough for me, hey.
Very well.
Okay, boss. Think it's time to be moving on.
Alright, let's leg it.
Let's fucking get the hell out of here. This guy's freaking me out. Let's get out of here.
Right, so you're gonna head towards the entrance of the tomb?
Get the fuck out of there.
Alright, as you walk closer towards the tomb, the men kind of the German kind of waves his hand, and the men, 4 on each side.
He actually waved the hand. What specific gesture does he do with the hand in the air? At what angle?
Yeah.
He raises his arm up, hand like palm straight forward, and then he does like he scoops out to the right. It's his right hand, by the way. He scoops out to the right and then pumps up twice, as in a kind of lift up motion.
Uh-oh.
It's starting.
And,
Not like on the
I mean,
I didn't like that. Something about that I didn't like.
no one's been ordered. Well,
Very unfriendly. Very.
Listen, no one's been ordered to be killed. All right, no one ordered someone to be killed by hand gesture. So
No.
Yeah, that's for sure. Not yet.
as far as you know, no.
Been a couple of years in the game.
But as he does that hand gesture, 8 men, 4 on each side of the door, they each grab part of this very thick rope, and they in coordination, on a 1, 2, 3, ha! They all pull, and they all start pulling back. And slowly as they do that, this large slab, it's got to be maybe about 10 feet high, maybe about 4 feet wide, large slab. They start pulling back, and the slab starts raising up, revealing stairs leading down to a passageway. And they hold the rope back.
I tried to persuade one of them into joining us.
Yeah, if you want to try and do that, I can't see anything wrong with that. Let's see. You are here.
Oi! Which one of you wants to make some proper money? The British Museum will pay you top dollar to be our guide inside the tomb.
And if you don't do it, I'll break your legs. How do you like that?
They all look at you, struggling as they're keeping this giant slab open, and all kind of with a look of confusion on their face.
I'd wait till after the slab's open, to be fair.
Okay, so after they've kind of like tied it off.
Yeah.
Okay. They all stand there looking at you, confused.
Maybe they know German. I know a lot of ancient Egyptian. Maybe I can kind of...
No, ancient Egyptian would be the hieroglyphs themselves.
Oh, okay. Maybe the German will work. Oh, cool. Push the German.
So what was saying? You're reading the German book.
Yep. There we go.
Oh, you're actually going to say something in German?
Yep.
Come on, Babelfish.
Babelfish?
Or whatever it is.
Let's not
Google.
get there. No, it's right.
Tran.
Geld für Grabfuhren. Führer.
They
Geld
start,
für Grabführer.
they start looking at
Which
each other.
means
Yeah, good.
money for tomb guide.
They start looking at each other. It's kind of looking like left and right, just looking at each other, and nobody seems to know what you're saying.
I stand sort of in the doorway, pointing inwards. Take out $25, 25 pounds, I guess it would be. Hold it up in the air, and repeat it. Geld für Grabfuhren.
They don't know
Really
what
spell
you
it
are
out for 'em.
saying. They don't.
I'm looking for a short round.
They don't know what you are saying. They only speak Arabic. They don't know German. They don't know English. They only speak Arabic. What do you want from them? I can ask for you.
We're looking for a guide through the tombs.
You
Or at
want-
least someone to hold the lamp for us.
He turns to the guys, says something in Arabic.
I'll do it.
And then one of the youngest one jumps forward, and you see him with a spark in his step, saying, "Yeah." You can see him. You can't make out what he's saying, but you can tell he's saying, "Yeah, I'll do it. I'll guide them." We're gonna just give him an English translation for this. Yeah, take this one. He will go.
Hey,
with
I
you.
like this smile, kid. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the family.
Does he have a name?
His name is Ali. Ali. That's all we know him by.
Boss, believe me, I don't think it's a good idea learning this kid's name. I don't think he's gonna be making the full journey with us, if you know what I'm saying.
You never know. He could grow up to be a proper adventurer.
Well,
He's
I
full
suppose
of potential.
point there. You got a point. I can't argue with that. That's why you're the boss, and I'm just
What's the worst that could happen?
Okay, I give it to you. You make a compelling argument there. So shall we get recollecting?
That was the first time that was ever said. Sounds good to me.
I guess we'll go in then with Ali in tow.
Ali up front.
Okay. All right. So okay. All right. Let's get this straight. Who's in the front? Who's in the back?
Ali.
What's the safest? I guess is the. Are we saying the back's the safest, or are we saying the middle's the safest because it's protected by both sides?
Probably
It's the
that,
quantity.
yeah.
All right, so I'll be at the back, I guess.
Okay. So and then Ali will be in the front.
Yeah.
Counting in the middle. Okay. All right. So you guys walk in. I guess you gave going in. Did you give Ali one of your lamps?
No, I'm holding the lamp, and he's out in front of me.
Okay, so he's in front of you.
Cast the light behind him. Yeah.
Got it. Okay, okay. So Ali walks in, then you walk in, then Erwin walks in, and then oh my God, Tommy walks in. And as you do, you can see the light kind of shines on this passageway. The walls littered with hieroglyphs. The walls littered with sand and bits of stone. As you do this, all of a sudden there's a loud bang behind you. Not like an explosion, but like something huge just fell. And for a quick moment, you feel a huge blast of air.
What the hell? What the fuck was that all about? You feeling that? You hearing that?
The door just closed. The slab just closed behind you.
You smell that in my pants? Yeah, that was fucking scary. I'm not afraid to say it.
With that, roll a sanity. Wow. Fantastic.
You might have set off some sort of trap behind us.
Oh wow, I did it in the chat by accident. I didn't even realise I could do that.
That's cool.
Wait, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Handy.
And I passed.
Okay, so nobody loses any sanity. You both passed. But yeah, so you now realize that you are, for as you can understand quickly, the slab is closed behind you. You are kind of in the tomb at the moment. But Tommy, you were in the rear. So what do? You're the closest to this. You almost can feel the giant slab kind of slam right behind you, maybe only almost missing you by a couple of inches.
First of all, Tommy's always in the rear. I guess I'd be like, hey yo, I'm fucking startled here. I'm freaking out, but I'm keeping it together, boss. What's the plan here? We shine the light on the back over here.
Now, as you're talking, the Ali is completely freaking out. He is panicking left and right. He was in front of you, Erwin, but now he's kind of running back and forth. It's not a wide hallway. It's maybe about 6 feet wide, so just enough for two people to kind of walk. And he's kind of panicking. He's running back and forth, kind of screaming.
Grab a hold of him. Give him a slap.
It's okay,
Get a hold
boss.
of yourself.
I've been trying to deal with these situations. Gives him a gentle slap on the face.
So both of you just slap him.
Yep. We both slap him on each side of the face.
Yeah, opposing angles are like.
Yeah.
He is completely shocked by it. He gets hit once, he doesn't even get the chance to register before he gets hit a second time, and he looks at both of you and he goes, "Ah!" and he runs into the passageway, into the darkness, because your flashlight, your lamp is just not strong enough to reach the entire end of this passageway. But he runs down that passageway. You can hear dirt and dust moving, but then nothing.
Okay, well, the good news is it didn't sound like he got killed over there, so might not be no traps in here. Sometimes they like to lay traps in here. That's my gut instinct. I don't know that from any research, but that's just my feeling. If I was building up one of these places, I'd put a few traps down, you know what I'm saying?
And if there are any traps, he'll be the one to set them off.
We will hear
Sort
a
of our
very...
canary in the coal mine.
Exactly.
So as this is all happening, since you're still in the rear, as you tend to be, as you said, Tommy, give me a you don't have... Yeah, no, give me a listen roll. There's a chance you could pass it. You know what? For good measure. What the hell? You can give me one too, Mr. Brown.
No, I failed.
Yeah. Okay. So I will say what you can hear is through the slab, through the slab that fell, you can hear what sounds like one or two people arguing, but a bunch of people laughing. And then slowly the laughing and the arguing fades away.
Hey yo, what is this? Am I a fucking joke to you or something? This ain't funny.
And then all of a sudden, you hear what sounds like a single person on the other side of the slab cry out. You can't really make out what he's saying. All you hear is, "Ah!" But you can tell it's a person crying out in desperation.
Oh boy. Well, sucks to be that guy, I suppose. Boss, what's the procedure for this sort of a thing?
We take our time, going through room to room,
Got it.
making sure to check the walls, check the floor for anything.
Okie dokie.
Any high spots, low spots, things like that.
And if it ain't nailed down, we take it with us.
Exactly.
Got it.
Be aware though, when you lift things, there sometimes tends to be lights.
That tells me what, sorry?
Pressure plates.
Oh, some sort of pressure plates, I see. And this could trigger a sort of mechanism that could cause potentially a boulder or large rock of some variety to come hurtling towards us. Thus,
Darts shooting out of the walls.
or darts, or spikes coming out of the floor. I don't want to see anything like it. Let's do our best to avoid it, okay? Capiche?
I agree entirely.
Okay, I like your style.
So you're now in the tomb. Ali is presumably run off further.
Ali, yo, Ali, I'm sorry. I'm apologizing to you.
Prince Ali.
It's way funnier than it should be to me. But yeah, so you're in the main passageway. You have your lamps with you. Both of you have a lamp. So what do you want to do first? You mentioned a few things, Erwin. What do you want to do first?
So what's the layout of the hallway we're in here?
So from what you can see from where your lamps can reach, it's a long, straight hallway. There's a slab behind you. Everything, by the way, from the top of the floor to the bottom of the floor, all has different carvings.
Okay.
But from what you can see cracks along both sides of the wall, about midway. And you just can't make out the very end. You can see that there's maybe some kind of furniture down there, but you'd have to walk a little closer to really get a good glimpse of what's at the end. But again, yeah, you can see the cracks along the walls.
Make a check to sort of read some of these hieroglyphics.
Yeah. Give me a. I think you have ancient Egyptian. Give me that.
Yeah. That is failure.
So what I will say is, you can tell that the hieroglyphs that are in the hallway here in this passageway, most of them are your kind of standard, bring everybody, standard burial rites of hieroglyphics that have been previously found throughout the years. What's on the walls are pretty much standard. I will say, you do notice that what's on the back of this door itself, the actual slab, it's different than everything else. The sigils displayed on there aren't hieroglyphics proper. They're different symbols altogether.
Okay. Take out some paper, make a rubbing out of it.
Okay, sure. You have a rubbing of these sigils. Let's just say that.
I love to watch the boss rub one out, I gotta say.
And you're getting paid for it too.
Yep. It feels good.
You don't have anything else you can push this with. You know what? Give me no. Yeah. You know what? Try it. What the hell? Orion, try and roll occult. You've only got 5, but what the hell? You never know. To see if you can discern anything more about what's in the hallway.
Doesn't look like it. Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So all you can tell is from behind the door that they're odd sigils. You can't really tell exactly what they'd be used for. It's just that they're very strange. And unlike the rest of the Egyptian hieroglyphics that are on the wall itself.
It's old Greek to me.
Well, if you say so, I mean, you're the expert here. I wouldn't dare to speak my authority on this because I don't have any. If you say Greek, I believe you.
Do you want to keep looking at the let's see. Okay. Do you want to keep trying to look at anything at the wall to see if there's anything else you could find or see? Or
maybe check out a different wall or.
Actually, let's pass this over. What does Tommy want to do in this situation?
Yeah.
I'm getting kind of antsy here. I'm feeling like I wanna check out a little bit more. This hallway here seems pretty linear. We're bound to find Aldi eventually. I don't know. You're the boss, though.
If I may, Tommy, you sound like you're kind of antsy right now. Sound like you got a bit of nervous energy there. Would your guy be maybe like touching the wall, maybe a little nervously?
I'm tapping the wall here. I'm shuffling my shoes.
Give me a quick strength roll there, Tommy.